Good evening, my firing squad of the Killing Wall. I missed you. Sorry that last night you didn't get a briefing. It was a bit of a rerun, but hey, not for nothing. I'm still fucking glad to see you all here because tonight we're going to be hitting something funny. Something that legitimately, it's been sitting on my desk for a while. It's been collecting a little bit of dust because I wanted to pull it off, especially tonight. Yes, tonight's going to be an interesting one. Tonight's going to be a fun one. I'm pretty damn sure a lot of you can relate to it. But first and foremost, don't forget, donate to Ginkgo. Get one of his t-shirts. That's a fucking order. Seriously, help the brother out, okay? I want you to be able to do that. Also, I want you to share this out to groups and timelines. Spam the hell out of people. Hit up every single group, comedy groups, rant groups, whatever groups, okay? Spam your friends with this because you want to know what? Tonight's going to be an interesting one. Tonight's one that I think everybody can agree with. I'm pretty damn sure. But like I said, let's continue with a little bit of brass tacks. First and foremost, as I always say, we got to knock this stuff out, okay? I want you to download the Live 365 app, okay? We're on there. We're definitely hoping to see you all on there. Check out Hellfire Radio and all of its awesome programming on the Live 365 app. Don't forget to check us out at hellfireradio.com, our Snapchat, and our YouTube channel. And you can continue to watch us here on Facebook Live like you are right now. Yay. Okay? That said, also, guess what? Something's happening pretty cool tomorrow. And I think you're going to love it, okay? Friday Fuckery is going to be having the Monroe. Seriously, check it out. 4 p.m. CST. That is Central Standard Time for those of you that are time challenged. Or 5 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Mountain, 2 p.m. Pacific. And if you're not in this country, do the math yourself. Because frankly, you want to know what? I don't have the ability to math right now. And you want to know why I don't have the ability right now? It's because guess the fuck what? Guess the fuck what? We're talking about fucking mornings. That's what we're talking about. Mornings. Let's see who's reporting in to tell me how they feel about it. We've got Adjutant Page. We've got Troop Beth. My Kiwi brother James is over there. We got Troop Gabby. I'm loving it. All right. Mornings. Dear fucking God. What the flying fuck? I have to say, chronologically, it is considered to be the worst fucking thing on the goddamn planet to have ever graced humanity. And I don't say grace, I say cursed. Fuck mornings. That's damn right there, Troop Tyler. Fuck mornings. And you want to know why? There's about a billion reasons to hate mornings. I think, it's just my opinion, and you want to know what? My opinion is like an asshole. It gets right in your face and it spits the truth, okay? Let me tell you some shit about mornings that pisses me the fuck off, okay? Here, okay, here's a good one. You're going to like it. The suck is when it's a Monday morning. That's right. Monday mornings are the worst mornings. Do you want to know why Monday mornings are the worst mornings? Guess what? It's the end of the weekend for most of us. A lot of us work a 5-day-a-week freaking schedule, okay? A Monday through Friday, and then you got those 2 days of rest. The Saturday to get the crud off of you from the freaking 5 days before, and then the Sunday to actually enjoy yourself. But you're only enjoying yourself half the fucking day, because guess what the fuck happens? You realize that the second half is you preparing yourself for the next 5 fucking days. Isn't that bullshit? I think that's absolute fucking bullshit. I think that every single person should be able to have at least 3 or 4 days off, plain and simple, to be able to prep them for the next 5 days. 4 days off, 5 days on, keep it going, and you want to know what? I guarantee you work production will increase by at least 30 or 40,000% like that. Easily. Okay? Not to mention, Mondays are legitimately morning all 24 fucking hours of it. Have you noticed that? I'm pretty damn sure some of you have. Where the second that sun comes up on Monday, it's all suck until the sun comes up on Tuesday. Then it's just a regular fucking morning. Mondays are the steroid of fucking morning. It is nonstop. It is full of bullshit. Nothing ever goes right. There's a reason why Garfield said that he hates Mondays, okay? There's a reason why everybody says Monday morning is loaded off shit. And you want to know what? It's damn fucking right. And every single one of us dread it. Because when we're out there partying on the weekend after busting our asses for 5 fucking days, I guarantee you the morning is what you look forward to the most. Because you want to know what? That means that the next 5 days, you're going to be earning your keep. That's the fucking truth. Straight up. Let's see. We got some other people tuning in here. All right. Yep. Sheena, glad to see you reporting in. Okay. How about we move on to the next fucking thing that makes mornings loaded with suck? It's an end to dreams. Most of us, when we've had a shit day, you know, like I have 24 fucking 7, 364 with the occasional 5. That's my one fucking day off, okay, that I actually want. It's an end to dreams. When you finally hit the fucking sheets hard and you're on that rack and finally silence has fallen upon you and you're able to dream the most awesome fucking shit. Guess what ends it? The ultimate buzzkill. Fucking morning. You wake up, the next thing you fucking know, reality decides to come smack you upside the fucking face. Out of nowhere. It hits you like a left hook from an ex that just found out some shit that you did when you two were still fucking together and you didn't fucking realize that you were going to get caught, but you ended up getting caught anyway. And despite that, they ended up flying clear across the other side of the country just to walk up to you and crack you across your chops. That is what a Monday is after you've had some good fucking dreams. And what's worse is that when that happens, it always seems to come in at the last possible fucking time you'd expect it, when the dream is getting good. I guarantee you, some of us have had some really kick-ass dreams. You are about to either get what you want, or do who you want, or eat what you want, or experience what you want, or do however many that you want. And you want to know what happens? Just before you're about to actually enjoy it, here comes that morning. Just to fucking ruin it. Seriously, what the flying fuck? And let's not forget to even mention. Damn, the fucking chat is blowing up. Lieutenant Mike, glad to see you reporting in. Troop Rob, could not fucking say it anymore. It is a true fucking story. And here's another thing, okay? Here's another thing. Is it me, or are mornings too fucking bright? I mean, seriously. I've seen sunlight. I've been out in the fucking desert. That brightness doesn't even fucking match the brightness that you get when you first wake fuck up. It's like somebody decided to shine a 30 billion fucking candle lumen spotlight right in your fucking irises. And all it is a pinprick of light right from your fucking blinds or through your curtains. You notice that? It's like a goddamn laser that legitimately is doing everything in its possible way to begin to tell you how much your morning is going to suck. It is legit concentrated suck. That's what that fucking morning brightness is. And you want to know what? The thing is, you know it sucks because it hurts the shit out of your eyes. You legit feel like you just got fucking corkscrewed in your oculi. Explain this. It makes no fucking sense to me. And honestly, if somebody tried to explain it, I'd smack them upside the head and splash old coffee or bad coffee or Starbucks coffee in their fucking face. Not my good shit. I need my good shit. The fucking Mondays and the mornings and the bright light. Those 3 things alone are enough of a reason to take this shit out. Take it behind the fucking woodshed. Put 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. Call it a fucking day. But no. Oh no. There's a hell of a lot more shit that I find to be fucked up about mornings. You want to know what some of that shit is? Yeah, I'll explain it to you. Oh boy. Man, I haven't been this fired up about something in a long while. All right? Here's another. Your tank starts unempty. You notice that? You fucking wake up and everything is like, I have not had enough of this or that. I'm telling you. It's insane. Gabby, you got your fucking mug. You know what you need to do? You need to show me a picture of that shit. Email it over to my fucking email. I'll make sure that it fucking ends up on here so that everybody can see the awesomeness that is your mug. Okay? I'm going to have one fucking briefing soon where everybody is showing off their fucking Killing Wall merch. Because you want to know what? Everybody needs to deserve to see how awesome you are. Okay? Lieutenant Tyson, glad to see you reporting in from work. And oh man, Tyson. Tyson, I feel for you, man. I feel for you like you would not fucking believe. All right? About mornings. Oh, Troop Ronald, glad to see you reporting in, okay? But yeah, you start your fucking tank on absolute empty. You're hungry. You're sleep deprived. You're caffeine deprived. You're sex deprived. You're everything deprived. You legit need to refill everything in your goddamn body the moment that you rise from what you think is supposed to be a recharge period. It's the ultimate fucking oxymoron. Once you actually hit fucking sleep and you've hit your fucking rack, you're thinking you'd wake up fully refreshed and ready to kick ass. Nope, not that case. Guess what? The second that you wake up, everything is saying it's on E. Tell me that ain't no fucking bullshit. I find that to be absolute bullshit. Oh God, it is in fucking sane. It is the anti-recharge, the absolute anti-fucking recharge. Okay? And on top of that, you suffer a severe deficiency of coffee, which is a fucking crime against humanity. Have you noticed that? When you wake up in the fucking morning, the first thing you're reaching for is the nearest fucking carafe of some hot, boiling, deep anger. And that's exactly what fucking coffee should taste like in the fucking morning. It's meant to wake you up. It's meant to snap you into fucking reality and ready to tear the fucking face off of anything that's going on. The second that you wake up in the morning and you hit a nice damn deep fucking mug of Joe, the first thing that fucking happens after you take that sip is you should hear fucking Kid Rock rolling in your head. You should hear Limp Bizkit, despite Durst being a fucking Limp Bizkit, okay? Talking about how much you want to break stuff, okay? You should be hearing my voice telling you that I want you to get pissed. Because that's exactly what it is that you need in the morning. And why do you need it? Because your body has basically been fueling every single one of your dreams with that wonderful, dark, soul-crushing liquid that is coffee. And you want to know what? Chances are the more coffee you had the night before, man, oh man, you have some kick-ass dreams. And then you wake up and then you realize that the world is going to face your fucking wrath. Ugh. I'm telling you. Efficiency of coffee, you could explain almost every single one of the world's problems on people not getting enough coffee. Think about it. Some of the mass murderers out there, guess what? Did you have your coffee in the morning? No! Guess what? Now we know what the fuck set you off. Here, have a nice cup of fucking coffee. They drink that coffee, they're calm for the rest of the fucking week. And if it's good coffee, guess what? They're set for the month. Coffee is the ultimate solution to everything, especially Mondays. It's the anti-morning, if you think about it, because especially it's as black as night. It actually balances it out. It neutralizes the suck that is coffee, that is the fucking morning. It's the counterweight. Coffee sucks your soul. Monday sucks your life. When you add coffee to mornings, and yes, I'm going to refer to mornings as Monday because guess what? It is morning 24 hours when it's a Monday, okay? Coffee sucks your soul. Mornings suck your life. When you got two things sucking against one another, guess what? It's balanced. Absolutely fucking balanced. Energy drink is pussy coffee light. Come on, James. Get on fucking board here. All right? Now let's talk about some other fucking shit that makes mornings suck. All right? Let me tell you. Eye crud. You ever wake up with that shit? Your eye has basically decided to crud over because it doesn't want to open. It's a self-defense mechanism. Your body is telling you mornings suck. Your body is legit telling you, guess the fuck what? I don't want you to open. You should actually start your day with your eyes closed, at least until the sun has gone midway down. Let everybody else get blinded. You can keep your eyes closed. Protect your eyes. That's what your body is telling you. When you get eye crud, that's a classic one, Tyler. You want to know what my favorite one is? Why is reverse cowgirl illegal in Alabama? because you're not allowed to turn your back on family. Anyways, eye crud is meant to keep your eyes closed, and everybody wakes up with it. You just don't realize that you got it until you're in the fucking shower and you're trying to clear it out. Sometimes it's like a fucking booger for your eye. Other times it's like trying to scrape off a fucking masonry that the damn underpants gnomes left there. It's insane. Eye crud out of nowhere. It's dried up tear duct crud is what it is. It's eye boogers, and we all get them. Seriously, Paige? Seriously? Seriously? Hashtag show me your beaver. Seriously? Okay. Here's another bit of evidence that shows our bodies are not made for fucking mornings. When you sleep and you wake up, how easy is it to fucking move? You notice every single one of your fucking joints feels like it just got stand on by the angriest of dominatrices. You feel like you just got the ever-loving shit beat out of you the night before when you wake up in the morning. Every joint of yours hurts. And it becomes a lot more prominent when you wake in the morning and you get older. You notice that? You wake in the fucking morning and your joints legit feel like somebody took a baseball bat to it. You look like you actually spent the night pissing Joe Pesci off. That's what the fucking morning feels like to your joints. Especially when you get a little bit older. And I feel bad for the people that got fibro because, dear God, they feel like that 24/7. I could barely stand that for a couple of hours when I wake up in the morning. And I'm getting older and I'm feeling it a hell of a lot more. I wake up and I pop my back. It legit sounds like somebody's popping bubble wrap. Ugh. It's insane. Every single joint, from the neck to the elbow to your back to your ribs, there are fucking things popping I didn't realize could pop. My nose popped. Can you believe that shit? Shit that isn't supposed to fucking pop popped. Good God. It's insane. And on top of that, okay? Oh, this one, okay? Sleeping can be fucking dangerous. And you know what? The thing is that with that kind of level of danger, you might as well fucking stay asleep. Because what happens when you wake up in the morning and you realize you slept wrong? You notice that? You slept in a weird position. You slept on your neck wrong. You slept on your shoulder wrong. You slept with your arm wrong. What the fuck happens then? You legit pissed off a loan shark in the ethereal plane or something. Because then they let you know they wanted their money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. You got my money? Give me my money. That's exactly what they're fucking saying. They want the currency of your fucking soul. You feel like somebody put your neck in a fucking vice. Actually, no, they put your head in a fucking vice. Okay? You legitimately are Pesci in Casino. I just popped your eye. Please, come on. Don't make me do this. Don't make me the bad guy. I got your head in a fucking vice. You hear me, Tony? Give me a name. That's all. Don't make me be the bad guy. Give me a name. Charlie M. Charlie M. Charlie M. You fucking make me pop your eyeball out of your head for Charlie M. You fuck. That's exactly what the fuck is up. That's how your body feels. Every fucking morning. If you sleep on a joint wrong, if you sleep on a part wrong, if you sleep in any way wrong, your whole body decides to let you the fuck know. Your body is like a very love-hate relationship, especially when it comes to the mornings, because that's when it decides to let you the fuck know. Isn't that interesting? I think it's fucking interesting. I think it's fucked up is what it is. You want to know what else is fucked up? I want you guys to fucking share the shit out of this. To groups, to timelines. Let them know. God. Fucking mornings, man. Oh. And you know, there's other things that it fucks with too. You ever notice how your body has an internal thermostat? It keeps us at a full 98.6 degrees, right? How is it that when we're going to fucking bed, we can't find the cool part of the pillow or the cool part of the blankets? We want the nice cold part so that this way we could sleep nice. Right? What happens in the morning? We're avoiding every single part that's cold. We want only the warmth. Give us the warmth. Something happens to us in the night where suddenly what was cold is hot and what's hot is cold. The morning flips the fucking script. The morning flips the fucking script on you. The morning says, "Oh, you were comfortable." Oh, yeah, that's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I like that. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm gonna switch the goddamn thermostat on you. Now what was cold is hot and what's hot is cold. Have fun with that, by the way. Meanwhile, the night before, you were delighting in the cold of the floor and the cold of the blankets and the best cold part of the pillows. A lot of us purposely get pillowcases specifically that don't retain heat. It's a boon in the night and they'll put you to sleep, but guess the fuck what? In the morning, you're throwing those fuckers off and begging for something warm. Ugh. Fucking mornings. I swear to Christ. You beg for warmth in the morning. It's freezing in the fucking morning. And freezing not in a good way. It's freezing in a bad way. That's why you drink your coffee hot. Tea's an okay substitute, Gabby. I can excuse you there. Some people can't have coffee, but they need to have their fucking heads examined. I look at them the same way I look at other people that are like, from the other side of the goddamn world. I'm like, oh, okay, that's your thing. Whatever. Oh, man. And this is something we've all had to encounter. Morning people. Seriously, the fuck is wrong with these people that legitimately have all that goddamn energy in the morning? These are people that actually need to be eradicated. Morning people do not have humanity in them. They are legitimately lizard people. They have to be, because nobody is supposed to have that much fucking energy and that much fucking time in their brains that early in the day. I'm sorry. No fucking way. It's like seeing a goddamn bear out of hibernation. It's not supposed to happen. It is so much no, True Page. So much no. It is loaded with no. It's no. It goes beyond no. It is so much full of nope. Morning people don't exist. They aren't people. They're aliens or something. They're crab people, maybe. I don't fucking know. Maybe they're insane. Maybe they're crazy. I know people that I grew up with that were not morning people and suddenly became morning people. I looked at them differently. They had different fucking personalities. I'm like, who the fuck are you and where'd you put the pod? I mean, seriously, the fuck is up? And you know these are people because they decide to fucking text or freaking message you or blow up your fucking phone at 7:30 in the fucking morning. Is that like a freaking prerequisite for management or something? You have to be up that early and wake everybody else up with that shit? No. No, 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 no. 9999999. Nicked. No. Mon Dieu. Yeah. You want to know what, though? And this is why I brought you up there, Lieutenant Tyson, because you might actually fucking like this, and you probably can relate to this. And some of us can seriously relate to this, okay? Some of the most resentful people on the planet, the most angry people on the planet, and you want to know what? I can relate to this, but I've since converted, thankfully, okay? Are people that have worked overnight shifts. You encounter them in the morning. They will destroy you. Because they've been working all fucking night. They've been sitting in absolute and abject silence for the last 8 hours at a minimum. When everybody else got to actually sleep and enjoy their dreams, they haven't even gotten there yet. They've been stuck having to suffer in the fucking world, having to work while everybody else got to relax. Seriously, you need to give these people a wide berth in your sympathies and leave offerings to them, because guess what? They will find you and they will end you. Don't ever piss off a person that's had to work overnights as a regular fucking shift. I feel so bad for these people, man. They got my sympathies, and if I could, I'd fucking send them a gift basket. fucking stop in order to be able to stop them from ending the fucking world. Those are the people that you play nice to. Those are the people you give a Snickers to. Those are the people that you load up with coffee, get them laid, and make sure they have a good time on the fucking weekends. Because an overnight shift sucks in the worst possible way imaginable. Because guess what? Their day is ending when the morning is beginning, which means they're basically watching the birth of humanity and then the end of it every fucking day. In order. Straight up in order. And they deserve as much respect as possible. Oh, goodness. Hey, True Babby, I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Oh, goodness. And, you know, there's another thing that, you know, it's a nice little callback. Nice little callback. Some of us have had to deal with this. Morning traffic. It's legit called a rush hour. What the fuck are you rushing to? Okay? Who the fuck sanctioned that people have to legitimately drive in the fucking morning in the worst possible way imaginable when brains aren't really fucking functioning? You should not be operating heavy machinery that early in the fucking morning. Nobody should. It should be a fucking law. Courtesy doesn't exist in the fucking morning unless you're a morning person. And do you really want to be on the road with aliens like that? I don't fucking think so. My God, morning traffic sucks. It sucks the life out of you. It makes you lose faith in humanity. I am fucking serious. Who the flying fuck came up with the idea to put everybody in the fucking road at the same fucking time? And every single one of them lacked the slightest idea as to what a fucking blinker is. God. Morning traffic is insane. And you know, I'm gonna go back to something else because traffic. Mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. That'll fill me up with hatred. I got to keep my anger focused. Got to keep my anger focused. Okay. How many of us have woken up in the morning and, you know, feel around your mouth with your tongue, you know, when you're first waking up, like you do. And suddenly you find food in there that you ate the night before. You're wondering, how the fuck did that miss my brush when I brushed in the morning? I fucking flossed like crazy. Found a chunk the size of a fucking marble in my mouth, and it wasn't one of my teeth. How the fuck did that get there? And how did I not swallow it in the middle of the night? I swear, our bodies have workers inside of it that take some look at shit and sometimes like to fucking troll us. That's what I think is going on. They say, nope, send it back up. Let's see what he does. Everybody place your bets. Shut up, Colin. It's never going to happen. All right. Who had money on what the fuck is this shit? Steve? All right. Everybody pay up Steve. He said that he'd say what the fuck. No, it's never mermen. Anyways. Okay. That's like a little, like, it's a weird mystery. It's one of those fucking things that, you know, you're like, I didn't have eggplant. What the fuck? Okay. Speaking of that, morning breath. Ever wake up next to somebody and catch a whiff? I swear there are things that could strip the paint off of cars. Right through the clear coat down to the metal. Yep. That's a lovely gift for us in the morning. Don't you think? I think. It tempers your nose. Me being a smoker, even I'm like, dear God, I've smelt bodies burning and it doesn't match to fucking morning breath. What's worse is when you actually catch a whiff of your own. Oh, yeah. It's a little what the fuckish, honestly. A little bit. A little bit. It does smell like death, but you want to know what? Death actually has a sweeter smell to it. I can speak from experience. Okay? Now, kind of in the same vein, I know some of us suffer from this. Others have people that they sleep next to that suffer from this. But have you ever seen somebody's morning face? You know what I'm talking about. They wake up with lines from the fabric of the pillowcases or sometimes the fucking sheet, and it looks like somebody just scarred them up like crazy. Some of them, they have a completely different face than what they went to bed with because somehow the makeup that was on their face doesn't exist no more. And you couldn't really tell because the lights were out. They say you should appreciate somebody that's not wearing makeup. I agree. Wholeheartedly, I agree. But you want to know what? When you wake up in the fucking morning, you better be sure you know what you're waking up to. I'm not saying that people are ugly when they first wake up in the morning, but I am saying, you want to know what? It's a bit of a shock to your face when you see what you're seeing. Especially if it's the first time you're seeing it. And for most of us, when we wake up in the morning, our memory isn't exactly the best or at the sharpest. Like I said, we're starting on empty and our systems are booting up. And some of us take a little bit longer to boot up than normal, I think. Because you know what? Yeah. Okay. Some of us have a morning face. Some of us have extreme fucking bedhead. It legit looks like we lost a fucking fight with a lawnmower or like we pissed off somebody's hairdresser. Some of us look like we just got back from a high school reunion and the fucking town bully decided, you want to know what? I'm going to give this kid a swirly and a noogie. And you decide to spend the rest of the night like that. I don't think anybody does mornings well, quack, quack. By the way, how you doing there, Lieutenant Takar? Yeah. Well, mornings are fucking insane. What they do to you overnight. Yeah. And you know what, though? I mean, kind of like, kind of kicking back a little bit to the whole originally booting up, you know, what it is that wakes us up really defines. No, Gabby, that bedhead, I know what you're talking about. Okay, Gabby, and I'm going to explain to you what that is. That's not bedhead. That's called JBF. That's just been fucked hair. It's equivalent, but you got to look at the origins of it. It's like the difference between a synthetic and, freaking industrial diamond as opposed to a natural diamond. Synthetic or industrial diamond is you slept on it weird and you look like you got a fro. Or you pissed off Vidal Sassoon or somebody's playing a prank on you. Natural diamond, you jackhammered somebody so fucking hard into the bed springs that even the fucking mattress is saying, holy shit, dude, I wish I had that on tape. Hair like that, your fucking pillow is sitting across the room and refuses to make eye contact with you. That's how you know you got that kind of hair. But, you go back to the whole booting up bit. You ever get woken up by a garbage truck in the fucking middle of the morning? The sound of the fucker backing up? Oh, wait, it's not backing up. It's just loading its shit. And you still hear the same fucking sound. It makes you think, holy fuck, what the fuck's happening? What? It's the most jarring way to wake up. You want to know what else is the most jarring thing to wake up to? The sound of a fucking bird imitating the goddamn car alarm outside. Sometimes it's like a fucking screech. Sometimes it's like a repetitive fucking sound. Sometimes you're wondering what the fuck you're hearing. If you have pets, you hear the sound of every single animal you own, either running around, waking up, scraping up the fucking floor, or slurping from a goddamn water bowl. From 500 yards away. Everything is amplified in the fucking morning. Up to and including kids. How many of you are parents? You ever notice how a kid purposely wakes up at 6:02 in the fucking morning and it's only 6:02 in the morning when you were up till 4 the night before? It never fails. They wake up that early and start fighting with one another. This is why I envy people that only got one kid. But even then, 9 times out of 10, that one kid crawled into bed with you at night. If you live completely alone, you're golden. The only thing that's going to wake you up is the most sadistic machine ever created, mankind. You want to know what that is? That's a fucking alarm clock. Let's define this fucker. Alarm clock. It is a clock that is counting down to a moment of panic, which is exactly what you fucking experience the moment that you fucking hear the goddamn thing. Be it an alarm clock that has a nice little tune or the most annoying that shit, okay, is meant to fucking induce panic. You want to know what another word for panic is right next to the dictionary? Alarm. It's meant to make you go, what the flying fuck? And most of the damn time, whenever we hear the fucking alarm clock, or God forbid we ignore it, we take a look at the clock and we always freak the fuck out. Even if it's before when we're supposed to be waking up. Lord forbid you miss the fucking alarm clock. You take a look at the clock, you think you like got 2 minutes to fucking wake up. Or Lord for fucking bid, you decide to come home, take a nap early. You went to bed early, you wake up, it says 3. You're thinking, holy fucking Christ, I slept through my alarm clock, I better get dressed. Ooh, insane. Oh, fucking mornings. Oh. I am not a morning person. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I am obviously a night owl. I think that much is obvious. We're at that part of the fucking show where it's standard Q&A. I talk to you guys about what's going on. Sorry I missed you guys last night. You know, I wanted to be on, but unfortunately, you know, there was a lot of shit that was going down. Kind of needed my attention. And I just did not have the ability to do a show last night. I am so sorry about that. It is loaded with suck. It kind of hit me at like the last possible fucking moment. So, my apologies to you guys. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, cash payments? Oh, by the way, if you guys want the merch link, let me send it down here below real quick. There you go. Yeah, buy some of my merch. No, Gabby got her mug. And guess what? There's merch for freaking Hellfire. I got some on right now. Check that out. That was some of the Halloween merch. I believe in the fucking brand. Oh. Oy vey. Some of us have been dreading mornings, others don't. Me, to be honest, I'm not a morning person, but I'll function in the morning if I need to. You know, I mean, me, I usually hit the sheets around like maybe 3 or 4, and somehow I still wake up at like 8 or 9 in the morning. People say that's unhealthy. I tell them to go fuck themselves. You know, it's a little concerning to some. But yeah, in all honesty, you know, mornings is a concept I'll never fucking understand. And the fact that I legit went through a lot of my grievances about mornings in the short time that I did confuses the fuck out of me. But I think I hit my points pretty damn clear. What do you think? And yeah, Takara, I'm a very light sleeper, but I also suffer from insomnia. I have consistent, I guess you could call it mental tiredness, or consistent physical tiredness with mental insomnia. And sometimes strike that and reverse it. I mean, there are some days where I need to count sheep. There are other times I'm so fucking relaxed and calm that sheep have to count me when they want to go to sleep. As y'all can see, the mustache is coming back. Full blown. This is my no shave November. Bring it back. Oh god. You know what? Hey Takara, should I maybe talk about why or what was causing me to kind of lose my shit yesterday? What do you think, Adjutant Amelia? Okay, you're giving me the shoulder shrug. Mm. Yeah, well. Oh, I'll give you guys a general, very, very, very general metaphorical thing. Sometimes you got to do the right thing. And sometimes doing the right thing means putting people that you cared about on blast. No matter how much you wish you didn't have to, sometimes you have to. And if it does better for a community, then you did the right thing. Unfortunately, though, sometimes doing so means standing in front of a fucking Greyhound bus and getting hit yourself. And other times, other people catch mudslinging along with it. And you gotta deal with that fallout too. It sucks. But you legitimately have to embrace that you're doing the right thing. It's the only thing that's going to keep you going. It's, I guess you could say, in many ways, I was terrified of doing the right thing. I was terrified of being hated. I was terrified of losing some friends because I blew a whistle. And it hurts that there were other people that had information and didn't step up sooner. Ones that legitimately all they had to do was hint at it and it could have changed minds. Meanwhile, I'm like nowhere near as influential as some of these other folks are. And this isn't anything to do with Hellfire. This is more me. Um, I'm nowhere near as influential as some others are. And the fact that I had to be the one to step up to say something scares me. But in a way, it had to be me. And that's what, like, sucks because I don't want to be martyred over it socially. But that, in a way, is kind of like how I feel because there won't be any ripples if somebody like me is no longer a part of things there. So if I get discredited one way or the other, okay, whatever. And to be honest with you, I'd prefer that. You know, there being no ripples or any blowback that would highly affect things. But if somebody that was capable of giving back a lot more had to deal with the blowback, I could never forgive that. I can't even forgive the fact that people that are standing beside me in it are catching shit. That makes me feel immense guilt. And I'm the kind of person that doesn't feel guilt for anything. You know, I try and live my life by owing up to every little thing that I do, and I have zero guilt over what I do. Because if you're going to do something, do it unashamed, do it unabashed, go full steam a fucking head, floor to the pedal to the fucking floor. Be clear about knowing what the consequences could be for you, and be mindful of the consequences to others, but 9 times out of 10, those consequences aren't in your control. And I'm seeing the consequences of it, and it's killing me on the inside. And I spent a good chunk of yesterday crying over it alone while I was at work. And I don't want, my partner seeing it. You know, I fall apart over at the mere thought of others suffering because of something I may have done or I may have said. And it's knowing my hand had to be on the freaking on the blade. I had to be the Brutus. And that's what hurts the most. Because yeah, I knew that there were things being spoken about behind my back, and I was willing to forgive that. I knew that there were opinions that were being hidden from me that they didn't think I knew about. And I could forgive that too. But knowing what I knew and still keeping quiet, I could not forgive. And the second that I opened up, they no longer were hiding. And that hurt the most because in my mind, that said to me, who's going to do anything? You're too insignificant to even matter. We know how I feel about mattering. But it's for a good reason, right? Doing a good thing could help. And I'm hoping that it will. Fingers crossed. You know, rebuild, as it were. I know it seems somber, but it's something of a bit of a life lesson to you. Never be afraid to do the right thing, but be prepared for the fallout that happens from doing it. Don't fear it, but know it's not going to be easy. Know that it's going to suck a lot. And there's a very good chance you won't get any form of recompense for whatever you suffer because of it. You are very likely to be lumped in with what you whistle blew. It's something you got to live with. You know, I'm ready to be excommunicated from the groups that I was with for blowing that whistle. I'm ready for that. I'm ready to face that. But I don't think anybody else deserves to. And that that isn't, you know, I see some of you relating to it. And you know what, Takara? You know, I feel you. I was also on that same boat. You're basically in the same boat that I was in. It's just the thing is that imagine that you were the one that exposed the person. And I defended them so much. It hurts. But, you know, it had to happen. You know, 3 days after the fucking backlash, it's still wearing on me. But I knew that I had to come back to you guys. At least let you know that I'm okay. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. And as long as you guys share this out everywhere, the station will know to keep me on keeping on. So stay frosty out there. Locked, cocked, ready to rock. And realize sometimes that you may get targeted, but how you take it defines who you are. On that note, folks, I'm going to call it a night. I want you all to hit the sheets. I want you to rest up, give the middle finger to the mornings, and be glad that for some of us, the weekend is here. Hit the rack, every single one of you. You are hereby